We all have a built-in lie detector, and we can use it on ourselves and we can use it on other people to know if we mean what we say, if what we say is true, and being able to read other people. And it's so simple, and it's amazing how often we fool ourselves and believe our own bullshit and believe our own nonsense and believe our own rationalizations and believe our own excuses. And applying this just cuts through all of that. And I'm a life coach, and it's the one of the things that I really focus on is getting clients to be honest with themselves. And it's hard to do because some clients, they know they're being deceptive and using rationalization and excuses. Other clients, they kind of know, but they're not fully aware. And some clients are completely in the dark. And it's only when you get someone that has a lot of experience doing this type of thing that is able to be truthful for you and able to realize when you're bullshitting yourself, when you're making excuses, when you're making rationalizations, and when you mean what you say, and you will take action on what you say. And the simple way to determine between the two is stop listening to what you say, what you tell yourself, or what other people tell you, and go by what they do. I love the quote, "Your actions speak so loud, I can't hear a word you're saying." Just like they say, if you want to find the root of anything, follow the money. You want to find your core beliefs or principles, or what type of life you want, or what type of person you want to be, or what type of goals you want to achieve. Follow what you do. Follow your actions. So many times clients will come to coaching and they'll say, I want a goal, I want to get a new job, I want to lose weight, I want to make more money, I want to build my business, I want to have a girlfriend or a boyfriend. And we'll set up some goals or some action items or some habits, and they'll struggle with it. And they'll struggle with it on an ongoing basis. And there's always an excuse, there's always a reason, there's always a justification. And sometimes I'll even get fooled. They could be masterful bullshit artists. I've gotten really good with more experience of being able to discern when someone really is committed to do something and when someone is just blowing hot air. And you can ask yourself, hey, am I taking action on what I say I want? Let's just take, weight loss or eating healthier. A lot of people will talk the talk and not walk the walk. And the beautiful thing is, once you realize that every goal, habit, task that you want has a price, you can calculate if that is something that you really want to do, if that's something that you really want to make the sacrifice for, if that's something that you really want to give time, energy, and effort towards. And oftentimes, the real truth is people don't want to pay the price. People don't want to put the energy and effort and time and make the sacrifice to giving up on junk food, giving up on healthy foods, or going on an exercise program, or going to the gym, or doing whatever, or going out and dating and exposing themselves to rejection and all the fears and the difficulties that come with that. We say we want things, but our actions reveal if it's true. And so to make your life easier is put aside all the things that you're not willing to take action on and focus on what you are actually committed to and going to take action on. Because action is the gold standard. When you are taking action on things, that's what truly reveals what you want in life. When you're not taking action, you're fooling yourself, you're deceiving yourself. You are actually holding up making progress in your life. And because you could be focused on things that you are truly do want and are willing to take action on. And New Year's resolutions is a great example. Oftentimes we won't take action because the goals are too big, so we're not patient. And if when we're not patient, we'll just put off goals, week after week. I have one client who I encouraged him to start his own website to help build his business, and he said, "Oh my God, that will take a year for me to actually make any money on that." And he says, "Yeah, I've been telling myself that many years, and each time I put it off because it's going to take too long." Well, that reveals that, one, he's not willing to put the effort, energy, and time into it. And secondly, you got to be patient. So many of us give up on what we want because we want that immediate results. We want a shortcut. We want an easy answer. We want the quick fix. And that's not the way life works. Things take time. And things require patience. And when you're patient and consistent, it doesn't matter how, the quantity doesn't matter. The quantity is not what is important, is the consistency. And when you're patient and consistent, you'd be amazed at what you can accomplish. It's just phenomenal. And that's the approach that I use and apply in coaching. Is coaching people is just stay steady, just stay consistent, and just be patient. And a lot of my younger clients really struggle with this, and then they give up, and then they just go from thing to thing to thing and can't understand why they're not making progress. And it's that wanting that immediate gratification. And we tell ourselves all kinds of lies or BS that prevent us from accomplishing what we want. People tell us, "Oh, I'm going to lose weight in the future." I have a client who wants to move and live in an intentional community. And he's been telling himself that for years and years and years. And when you ask him, I believe he's sincere. He really wants to do that. He wants to get out of the big city and live in a more, a harmonious community type of environment. But each week, each month, he is not taking significant action towards it. And what we'll do is we'll do little things like to appease and kind of give the illusion that we're taking action. He might send an email out, or he might make a phone call, but it's very non-committal. It's very non-action orientated. And then there's other areas of his life where he does take action, and he is committed, and he does follow through. And that's the thing that we focus on is, hey, let's just put all these other things aside, these kind of wish lists and dream goals, and let's focus on what you're actually willing to do and are committed to doing. And it makes such a difference in what you accomplish in your life. It's like just a recipe for success, and it's a recipe to distinguish people that are deceiving themselves and deceiving you because they're saying one thing and they're not doing another. And just follow what people do and follow what you do. It is very empowering because you can remove all the nonsense, all the BS that we tell ourselves, and you could really, like a laser, focus on what you're serious about. And if you're not taking action on something, you don't want it. That's it. You don't want it. And you could take action in just small little baby steps. And if you're not taking action in small little baby steps and staying consistent with it, you don't really want it. You might want it, the goal or the outcome, but you're not willing to pay the price. And if you're not willing to pay the price, you don't want it badly enough. It's so easy to say you want something, and then when the bill arrives, you're like, or the bill ahead of time, you're like, no, I don't want it that bad. I don't want it that badly. And so it's really just about being honest with yourself, and you don't even have to guess about it. Just follow what you do. It's as simple. And if you're not doing it, start doing it, or move on to something else that you're willing to commit to. All right, thanks for watching. And if you want affordable life coaching, just send me an email in the description, And thank you for liking and subscribing and commenting. If you enjoy these types of videos, it means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. If you'd like to support the channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. And I just appreciate all your support and look forward to next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.